Standing well, Flinders Lane is the favourite. They're off racing. And from down near the inside, ZACKARIAH was dug up now, came out running there looking for the leaders. Flinders Lane also drives forward, and coming over as well is Sunny Times. As they complete 200 metres, they're going to ride the pace, and likewise Salaryman. So a couple of the Mac Hall runners right over the speed early. In behind those, Expelliarmus pushing forward now on the outside of Royal Trooper. A length and a half Super Romany, who's down on the rails next of all. Eternal Romance is outside of those. And then ZACKARIAH BEAU, Belmont 3 wide, Electric Beck 4 deep going out of the home straight. Savorski's near the inside. A length and a half to Odin Omen. Back behind those then as they work over to the back straight is Al Unique back there with Declared Innocent, and Modelistic is at the tail end of the field as they race into the back by the 1300, where the leader is on the inside Salaryman. Out by 3/4 Expelliarmus. They've got the pace ramped up here in the middle stages of the race. 2.5 lengths away behind them, running third Sunny Times. A length off those ZACKARIAH. Then the favourite Flinders Lane back there fifth in a strung out affair. A length away Super Romany. Over on the outside next of all is Royal Trooper, being followed after a length and a half Savorski and Eternal Romance. They're in a pair. They're followed after about a length and a half Electric Beck, going around the outside after being posted very deep in running. Odin Omen is next on the rails, and between those ZACKARIAH BEAU feeling the squeeze. In behind them, Al Unique being ridden along, and further back in the field, the Belmont shunted a bit wide. Modelistic with the task in front of it, still about 10 lengths from these leaders, and Declared Innocent has called it a day. At the 450 towards the home turn, Expelliarmus makes its move now, races up, sprints to the lead as they spot the judge about a length and a half in front from Sunny Times. Down the outside, Flinders Lane. ZACKARIAH BEAU, the old boy, well, he might have got onto his Zimmer frame, because all of a sudden he's gone from being off the bridle to charging at them, and he reaches the lead. ZACKARIAH BEAU, 100 left to go. ZACKARIAH BEAU clear, running on Royal Trooper. Savorski, he's getting tired. ZACKARIAH BEAU, the post comes, he falls in. ZACKARIAH BEAU, the 12-year-old, I saw it, but I don't know if I believe it. He's got the money from either. Finishing hard in behind them, Royal Trooper, Eternal Romance, Savorski, and also ZACKARIAH. And they were followed by Al Unique. In behind those next, Modelistic, Odin Omen, followed further back in the field then by Sunny Times. Super Romany didn't fire a shot. Electric Beck never on the track. Savorski back there. And a gap then further back in the field. Belmont, Flinders Lane has pulled up. It's put in a real disappointing performance and is back there amongst the last few home, and they did include Salaryman, and there's a couple that are ready to quickly exit the track on pulling up. They include Expelliarmus and also Declared Innocent. Needless to say, he's got home at big odds. He's got home at very big odds this afternoon, ZACKARIAH BEAU, and it's 742 days. Back when he was about 10, when he might have won his last one. He was only a youngster then. 12 years of age, and they might have had the old Zimmer frame tuned up and ready to go. Just for a moment, he looked as though he was off the steel going down the side of the course. Then low but tide, he realised that he wasn't out of the contest. Kept coming, showed great dash, beat 7. Running second, Savorski, the wider of them. 14 was third, Eternal Romance, and then Royal Trooper in that line of horses across the post. 11, 7, 14, 3. Longhead 3/4 were margins. 2:19.01 is the time. Okay, well, he hasn't been beaten big margins his last couple of runs, in all fairness to him, but it has been a while. It's his 106th start today. The post came in the nick of time as well. Braden Garth there, he probably thought he had the race parcelled up when he sprinted to the lead at the 200 and had to just give him a little rev up in the final stages to take out the 6th on the card. So the upset of the day has come, and one of the oldest horses, might well be the oldest, racing here in WA. Next event on the card, we go to race 7, the Western Race Picks Handicap 6. Show the Way is the scratching. Let's go down and find out from the team involved with ZACKARIAH BEAU. Greg Buglehole, what do you thought about this result this afternoon? No doubt he'd be absolutely thrilled.
Thanks, Darren. Greg is just out in the middle of the mounting yard about to catch up with his 12-year-old. What a result for the stable. ZACKARIAH BEAU, he's been a stable stalwart clearly and obviously for a very long time, but he continues to race nearly at his very best. Clearly the case here this afternoon. I recall the time he won 2 years ago as a 10-year-old, Darren, and he looked like he was on his mark and ready for the retirement paddock then. But still, lo and behold, 2 years later, he's still racing and loving his racing. Greg Buglehole, there he is, leading him in alongside Strapper. But we'll make Greg make his way over towards me now. Actually, I'll meet Greg halfway. Greg, congratulations on the win. ZACKARIAH BEAU, the 12-year-old that clearly still thoroughly enjoys racing. How good's that?
That's great, mate, but I'm waiting for Darren to throw that Zimmer frame away, mate. He's getting the things a bit mixed up there, isn't he, eh?
2 years ago, when he won as a 10-year-old, how much more racing did you feel he had in him?
Well, mate, he just enjoys it. He's like around the stables and that, like he carries on like a 2-year-old still. You know, still loading him up in the float this morning. Like he's just forever young, you know. He's incredible. He's bloody beautiful. I'll never have another horse like this.
Have you ever encountered a horse with similar characteristics to him? Even in his early days, he was always such a tough horse that rarely ran a bad race.
Yeah, no, even over, like he's won over 1,200 and when he was younger, and Brucey Watkins trained him, and like he was always had that ability. He always had the ability, but yeah, he's just, yeah, he's tough when he's right. And you got to look at it like this. Everyone reckoned like he couldn't win in the price and everything, but this, since I freshened him up, he went to Geraldton and a couple of, they got pretty hot over a couple of runs there. But since I freshened him, brought him back, he's had 2 nice sixths, really good runs, and he stepped him up. And I said to Braden, I said, when he gets to the 2200, I said, he'll let him run himself into a bit of hardness and a bit of form, and that's what he's done.
What a result, and what a result at 70-1. Congratulations.
Bloody nice, wasn't it?
There's Greg Buglehole, and here's Braden Garth.
Yeah.
BG joins us now. Braden, when this horse first started his career, it's a long time ago now, but he's been able to do it at start number 106. He's a ripper.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's been around the block for a while. Well, like I said, I rode him last start, and his run was actually pretty impressive. He got held up, didn't have a lot of luck. But I actually felt like I had enough horse there. I didn't mind him today to run a cheeky race, but probably didn't expect him to win. But nah, super happy.
How did the race pan out for you today?
It did. I wanted to be a little bit closer, but they rolled along a little bit early, so I was happy enough to put him to sleep into a rhythm. Did pop a little bit earlier than I probably would have liked to, but as soon as I asked him, he got rolling and travelled up really nice. So just let him do his thing.
And for yourself personally, how's fatherhood treating you?
Really good. Yeah, she's beautiful. So happy to ride her a winner.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Braden Garth, his first winner as a father. So congratulations to you, Braden, and the rest of the family. But he combines with Greg Buglehole and ZACKARIAH BEAU to take out race 6 here at Belmont Park.